thanks so much for joining me for this 30-minute kettlebell conditioning workout. So for this session, we're going to be primarily focusing on unilateral training. What does that mean? So it's when we train one side of our body at a time. In this case, the first round, we're going to have the weight in our right hand, and the second round, the weight will be in our left hand. The benefits for this include better core activation. So obviously when we're loaded with one side, our abs have to work really hard to stabilize our body. In addition to that, it can help highlight if you have any muscular imbalance, if you're stronger on one side than the other. Our aim is for muscular symmetry, so unilateral training can just pinpoint where you are with your training today. Because we're mainly doing things single-handed, I would recommend using a slightly lighter weight than you would if you were doing my other kettlebell workout. Remember to work during levels, take breaks at any point if you need to, and most importantly, stay hydrated, so have that drink to hand. Before we get going, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I know that over half of you have not subscribed yet, so hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn notifications on so you can stay informed every time I post a new video. Let's get going. We're going to start with some two-handed swings just to start warming ourselves up. Coming all the way up into American swings. Drive into your heels. Abs are braced. Nice soft knees. As you come up, get that little hip drive. Squeeze in your butt. Chest lifts. Shoulders pull back. Elbows are nice and relaxed. Deep breaths. Remember, this is just the warm-up. You've got 20 more seconds here, and then we're going to get into our first combo. So your first combo looks like this. Halfway, then all the way up. So you swing up to your shoulders, and then up to the ceiling. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So starting to warm up your shoulders that little bit more, and your core. Brace your belly hard, because your abs are going to act like that brake halfway up. Heart rate should be coming up. Starting to feel warmer. Nice job, 20 more seconds. Stay with that. Check out your next move. Weight in the right hand. You're going to squat, clean the weight, right leg steps back, into a lunge. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, clean, so you're racking the weight into the bend of the elbow. Step back, drop into that lunge. Core tight, chest lifts. Left foot is your anchor, so it doesn't move. Front thigh in that lunge is parallel to the floor. Squeeze your butt as you come up into that squat. More seconds. Third move, we go for a snatch. Heels just outside of your hips. You lead with the elbow. Foot under, then release. 3, 2, 1. Now if this is too much, clean and press instead. Your snatch is an upright row. You then lift onto your toes and drive your hips forward whilst jumping under. So think elbow, then flick the weight round. Kettlebell moves in a straight line. And use that power from your legs. Core tight. 15 seconds. Your next move, split stance. Right leg goes back, heel is lifted. You squat, take the kettlebell to the outside of your left foot. 3, 2, 1. Belly braced, shoulders back, little rotation, big bend into your knees. So as you bend, hips move back, bend into your knee like you're crouching. As you rise, you squeeze your butt, tuck your hips under. So what are we working? Obviously our legs, but you're getting some oblique work, that's your waist. 10 more seconds, we're going to do similar. We stay in our split stance. We sink into a squat, row, and then come up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, back heel stays lifted, and it is okay if that back leg starts to wobble. Bend both knees. As you come forward, you hinge at your hip. Spine is long, core is tight. Elbow brushes past your ribs, and squeeze your shoulder blade into your spine. You're doing a great job, guys. Stay with it, stay strong. You've got 20 seconds. Check out your next combo. Single hand swing, up to your shoulder. You then clean, squat, and swing down. Swing, clean, squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shoulder height, weight racks into the bend of your elbow, sit into a squat, then swing the kettlebell down. Chest is up, little drive, rack it, hips back and down, then swing again. Oh, we're not giving up. "15 seconds. Check out your next move. We go for that split stance again, but this time, knees stay still. You're gonna hinge into a deadlift. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So right heel is lifted, knees are soft but they don't bend. Weight is in the left foot, hinge forward at your hip. Belly brace, shoulders square, hips push back. Feel the stretch in your hamstring, then squeeze your butt as you come up. Woo! Now, if you've never done unilateral training before, this is a really strange training session for you. Don't be surprised if you can't lift as much or if you're needing to take more breaks. 15 seconds, you stay with that. Check it out. My feet are wide. I hinge forward at my hip, one hand up, and it's like starting a lawnmower. This is a gorilla row. In 3, 2, 1. So it's more explosive. Your hand that's not holding the weight, our left hand, drives down to touch the floor. Right hand comes up high to the rib cage. Brace your belly, and you're going to shift your weight between your legs. Make sure that spine stays long so that you're not rounding, you're not tucking your hips. Stick your bum out. Think of it as super explosive. Bam, straight up. "15 seconds, last move standing. Weight is in the right hand. You swing up in line with the left shoulder. Single hand, cross body swing. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Belly is braced. You'll notice my swing goes quite far back. My abs are firing like nothing else to keep me upright rather than leaning forward as I swing. You got this, guys. 30 seconds left here. Then we're going to bring it down to the floor. Make sure this is controlled. 15 seconds. Check this out. Two-handed for the next 2 moves. Elbows into the ribs. You then take the weight overhead, into the ribs, and press. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ribs, overhead, ribs, and press. Hands are nice and narrow. Belly is braced tight for our pullover. Keep the bend in your elbow as you take the weight overhead. Now, if you're not comfortable taking the weight overhead, just stay with that narrow press. Belly is braced tight, and try to keep your back close to the floor. So don't let your back arch as you take the weight overhead. Pull your abs in, ribs draw towards your hips. You have 1 more move. Check it out. Hands are up. We come into a full sit-up. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Belly brace tight. So pull your abs towards your spine. Then slide your ribs towards your hips. Breathing out as you lift and in as you come down. Try to peel your back off the floor so you're really C-shaping to get the most out of each rep. If you can't come all the way up, don't worry about it. Come up as high as you can and then drop back down. 15 seconds, then you get recovery, team. 10 more, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds of recovery. Grab that drink, stretch it out just a little bit. We then do exactly the same on the other side. Except for this side, we don't need our warm-up swings. So we're going to go straight into our first swing combo of half up and then all up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, swings. Halfway up, all the way up. So with each swing, you want to get a little bit of a hip drive. Squeeze your butt, push your hips just that little bit forwards. Core is tight, shoulders pull slightly back, chest stays lifted. Deep, deep breaths. 20 seconds. You've got 15 seconds left there. We then take it, weight into the left hand, squat, clean, and step back into that lunge. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, clean, long step back, drop into the lunge. Now if you can, make it a little bit more fluid. Make sure that weight is tucked in. So we're not holding out here, hold it in, protect the shoulder. Your anchor is that right foot. Drive into your heel. You can do this 15 seconds. Check it out. We snatch. Now remember, if you don't want to do the snatch, it's a clean and press. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So with my snatch, you'll notice I use my legs a lot. I bend and then power to bring the weight overhead by lifting onto my toes. Make sure you're driving the elbow. So it's not a swing, it's an upright row and then flick. So you're jumping under the kettlebell. 15 seconds. Left leg steps back, heel is lifted, chest is up. Cross body, split squat. In 3, 2, 1. Weight is in your right foot, abs are braced. You bend at the knee and at the hip. Spine is long, add the rotation, bracing your belly, shoulders pull back, then come up smooth. Power into that right foot. Is this the biggest cardio blast? No. Is it one of the best moves to do? Is it a functional move? Is it great for finding out if you've got muscle imbalance? Heck yeah! 10 more seconds. You're going to stay with that split squat and take it into that bent over row. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So unlike the gorilla row, we keep our shoulders square. Very little movement through the upper body. To that higher level. That's what we're doing with your fitness. We're taking it to a higher level with this workout. Not enough people do unilateral training. So they will find that their muscles grow at an uneven pace because you will almost always compensate one side over the other. Not today. You got 15 seconds. Check out the combo. We swing to shoulder height. Clean. Rack it in. Then squat and swing down. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So with that single hand swing, your left shoulder is going to come forward just a little bit. So brace your belly, engage your waist. As you release, let the weight swing, push away from your body. That will help you get into that swing again. Check this out. Left leg goes back, split stance, knees are soft but don't bend. Deadlift. In 3, 2, 1. So this time my focus is on lifting my tailbone, pulling my shoulders back, feeling the stretch in my hamstring, and then squeezing my butt as I lift. Don't let that shoulder drop. Pull it back, engaging all the way down your back. Good job, 30 more seconds. You got this, guys. Not long now, not long. Fifteen more seconds. Up next is our gorilla row. Feet are wider, knees are really soft. Starting that lawnmower. 3, 2, 1. So, you are allowing your shoulders to rotate. Movement comes from the ribs and the waist, not just from the arms. Hips start to rock as well, which is why we soften our knees. So this becomes a bit more functional because we often rotate, probably not with a weight, but still we do. So we're not just building that muscle definition, we're making the movements as functional as possible. You've got 10 more seconds there. Stand tall, belly braced, swing, weight comes up in line with your right shoulder, then release. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're looking for that diagonal across, about 45 degrees, then swing it down and straight back. So this is where shoulder stability starts to come in, because it can be so easy to swing out to the side, keep it in a straight line. We don't want that. We want an arc. 30 seconds. Lock your abs in so that you're not leaning forward as you swing. Next 2 moves are on the floor. You've got 10 more seconds here, but check out your first move. Our pullover. Elbows to ribs, overhead, ribs, and press. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you can't feel your elbows brushing past your side, then they are too wide. So squeeze the elbows in a little bit tighter. Working shoulders, chest, triceps, abs, and if you're squeezing your bum like you should be, a little bit of your glutes. Again, gently press your back towards the floor, securing your lower back, engaging your abs. You've got 10 more seconds. One more move, we come into that full sit-up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Belly pulls in, all the way to your spine. Breathe out as you lift, in as you come down. Really curling that back. You guys are smashing it, less than 30 seconds. To go. Keep that energy, keep that momentum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are not finished. So we have a ladder challenge next. 2 moves. You have a burpee and an upright row. Check out your burpee. You don't jump. You kick back, come in, and then stand. 1 burpee, 1 upright row. 2 burpees, 2 upright rows. 3 burpees, you see where I'm going here. How high can you get in 2 minutes? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 burpee, 1 upright row. 2 burpees, 2 upright rows. Now if you don't want to jump, you can walk back instead, but keep your core tight. Elbows high, hands move to the middle or lower part of your chest. Keep your elbows higher than your wrists. You are halfway, guys. Seconds. How many more can you squeeze out? "15 seconds. This is it. Last big push. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Woo. What a session. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. You absolutely smashed it. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know how high you got in that ladder and if there are any workouts you would like me to do next. As I said before, give this video a big thumbs up, please. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications if you want to hear each time I post a video. If you are looking for workout ideas, head over to my Instagram. It's Jenny Hampton-Lockhart. The link is in the description, where I post workout ideas or challenges that you can have a go at as well. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay active. See you later.